Divorce her, and you get nothing. Stay married until she dies, and you get $20 million. Today, you're going to experience the life of a 25-year-old man who marries a 49-year-old woman worth $80 million. Her daughter is 2 years older than you. Her family calls you a prostitute with a wedding ring. At 25, you park cars at a Miami hotel for $16 an hour. You owe $38,412. Your mother's house needs $11,870 before foreclosure. One Friday, Victoria Hale steps from a black sedan. Her beauty company sells in 26 countries. After midnight, you find her diamond bracelet under the rear seat. Insurance value, $480,000. You return it. Victoria offers $10,000. You refuse. $10,000 solves one problem. Becoming unforgettable might solve all of them. 2 days later, a $4,800 suit arrives with $5,000 for one fundraiser. At dinner, an older man slips $500 under your plate and asks whether Victoria rents you nightly or monthly. Victoria sees the money. She leaves it there. The next morning, she pays your mother's foreclosure balance. Reward. Humiliation. Reward. That becomes the pattern. 8 weeks later, your debt is gone, and a silver sports car waits outside. Her company owns it. Every mile reports to her office. After 3 months, you enter her waterfront mansion. Your fingerprint opens the front door, but not the office, elevator, wine room, or garage after midnight. Then you meet Caroline, her 27-year-old daughter. She places a check for $250,000 beside your coffee and gives you 10 minutes to disappear. You tear it in half. That night, Victoria proposes. No ring. 43 pages. Divorce before year 5 pays nothing. Divorce after year 5 pays $1 million. Staying married until Victoria dies pays $20 million. You sign page 43 before the lawyer finishes page 32. At the wedding, Caroline seats your mother beside the drivers. During dessert, Victoria's brother stops the band and asks 180 guests what a 25-year-old husband costs. People laugh. Your mother does not. Victoria raises her glass and says nothing. The next morning, $100,000 appears in your account. You spend $32,000 on your mother's kitchen. Caroline freezes your card. At the grocery store, $86.17 is declined. Strangers watch you remove food until the total falls below $40. When you get home, the sports car is gone. Victoria blames Caroline. She does not restore either one. Victoria gives you a watch worth $132,000. When your brother Aaron loses his house, you sell it for $84,000 and wire him $60,000. A private investigator drops 74 pages on Victoria's desk, the pawn shop, Aaron, and lunch with an ex-girlfriend. Caroline calls it an affair. Victoria takes your passport. The company leaves for Paris without you. A woman at the hotel bar offers $500,000 for photographs that make Victoria look betrayed. You refuse. The woman works for Victoria. You passed. Victoria returns your passport and adds $10 million to your death trust. Your total becomes $30 million. Caroline hires another investigator. In year 3, Victoria collapses at dinner. Caroline blocks the hospital because you are not medical proxy. You spend 19 hours in a garage with a dead phone and 2 coffees. Victoria survives. She makes you medical proxy and removes Caroline from the board. Now Caroline looks at you like a threat. A gossip site publishes photographs of you touring a $4.8 million condo. You only wanted to see what leaving looked like. The headline says you are shopping for a home while waiting for your wife to die. Victoria removes the extra $10 million. Your payout returns to $20 million. At year 5, $1 million becomes available. You can leave without permission. You stay. Caroline tells you to run. Victoria sends a jeweler to resize your loose wedding ring. In year 7, Victoria drops a spoon before 6 executives. Her illness has no clean cure. The company removes her and loses $18 million in 1 week. Victoria places 2 contracts on the bed. The first pays $5 million to divorce her that day, surrender medical authority, and disappear. The second preserves $20 million if you remain until her death. You reject $5 million. Victoria does not thank you. Caroline says you simply chose the larger number. You cannot prove she is wrong. Then treatment steadies Victoria's hand. She returns to the board and buys a Colorado ski house. The family expected months. She lives 9 more years. Friends stop calling. Aaron calls you selfish when you refuse another loan. After medication disappears, Victoria installs 17 cameras. Caroline reviews them every Monday. In year 11, Victoria's heart stops for 90 seconds. Caroline orders the transfer. Victoria wakes the next morning. Caroline moved $20 million before a death certificate existed. Victoria restores her to the board, removes you as proxy, and locks the inheritance in an irrevocable trust. Neither of you is trusted anymore. By year 15, a nurse handles medication. You handle 3:10 a.m. panic, dropped cups, and the same movie 4 times a week. People still say you are waiting for her to die. Some mornings, waiting feels like your entire job. In year 18, Victoria pushes an envelope across the bed. Inside is the hotel security photograph and a jeweler's receipt dated 3 days earlier. Victoria planted the bracelet. Before you noticed her, she asked the manager for the youngest employee with debt, no criminal record, and a photogenic face. You thought refusing $10,000 made you interesting. You were already being tested. She chose a man who wanted money but would return the bracelet first. 3 days later, Victoria dies. At the funeral, her brother asks whether your contract includes overtime. Caroline does not defend you. The trust transfers exactly $20 million. No bonus, no punishment, paid in full. You return to the covered mansion. 2 coffee cups wait on the kitchen counter. You make 1 black. You add 1 sugar to the other. Your phone lights up with the new balance. You turn it face down. Then you pour one of the cups into the sink.